Ba 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 ba. All right. Okay, our character's name's Yumi. I just arrived, Mom. I go straight to the store. Send me a text when you see this. I love you. Go to the convenience store. I got an achievement. Welcome to Dolltown. Will you even want to leave? Yeah, that threw me off too. That is okay. Whoo. Okay. Whoa. Those. That is some very. I'm turning those down. There's a. That is a very punchy. Excuse you. Does it not apply until I leave out and come back in? Okay. The punchy of the tabbing, that is very like jarring. Also, I can't adjust visuals at all. Okay, we're gonna drop our look sensitivity down. And now we're gonna raise the fucking music back up. Yeah, we're gonna enable tutorials. So the that tabbing is disconnected from the rest of the game audio. All right. So I am a young schoolgirl who looks utterly done with all this bullshit. Okay, so tab is a lock to the direction my character is facing. Hello. Hi. Got a little something there, miss. Hi there. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Did you get... I do not like being called pretty girl. No. The store? Oh, you're the new girl? Follow me, I'll show you everything. Please don't show me everything. So let me be your guide. I am not in control, by the way. Frangen, welcome to Dolltown. The truth is, this town used to be a lot shinier. That head was tracking me. That head was tracking me. The city worked for the Father Hanabari. People called him the doll maker. His factory made larger-than-life dolls, like the one we just fucking walked past. Really, look. It's like they're looking at us sometimes. Uh-huh. Well, I'll admit that things are a bit messy around here now. Not many people live here anymore, especially those dolls. Yeah, those things are tracking me. And you're the only one they call to the rescue, I guess. I'm a young girl. We've arrived. Yeah, EBGBs, yeah. Go into the store and do what you have to do. I'll wait for you outside. Do what I have to do? What? Hello, Yumi. Sorry I couldn't be there for your first day in Dolltown. This is from the store owner. I left you the keys of the store under the vending machine. So once you sit and get inside, turn on the register and I'll tell you what to do. Oh, and don't bother the dolls, lol. I have... What the fuck? Oh yeah, power posing. Loser. And blowing a kiss. Okay, how do I get this off of my screen? Okay, so to attack, I have to hold right click and then left click. Okay, so it's under some vending machines nearby. The keys to the store. Probably under this. Gashapon. I'd love to, but I need at least 100 yen. Okay. So... Ooh. Oh, it did not like... Yeah, the griddy for the win. Okay, here's the vending machines. Key. Okay. Kitty cat? Oh, the kitty cat tracks me too. Okay, so am I like here to... Nice, you made it inside. How the fuck do you know? I can see you through the security camera. Okay, thank you. Turn on the register. The switch is behind the counter. Are we not going to talk about the banging? Okay. Hi. Okay. Okay. I do not like that. And now she's up at the front. Oh, here's the switch. The back door open as well. That's a terrible thing. Find an exit? Okay. Small box. It's a pretty box, but it's locked. What? Okay. Die. Did you just kill something? Okay, hang on. How do I get my emote? How do I get my emotes back? I wanted to emote on this thing. I see my emote wheel, but I can't do any of them. Oh well. I was gonna like griddy on her or something. Find the freezer code. Would it happen to be 5683? Let's try that. Okay. It is actually very unhappy that I'm doing this mouse and keyboard. It was 5683. Oh no, maybe it's like the game said the controller would be better. Oh, there is a tiny girl doll. Okay. You found her! Huh? Don't be afraid, it's a doll. Motherfucker, I just had to beat the shit out of a doll. More real than life, huh? Yeah, like the one that was behind you. That's why this town used to be so well known. The manufacturer made dolls for the entire country and beyond. Life-size dolls based on the design my father had developed. Oh, fuck. We've got a fucking Pinocchio here. Yeah, I guess I owe you a little explanation. My father was a master doll maker. He was the one who kept this town alive thanks to his factory. But after my sister's death... Wait, I'm gonna show you something. Follow me. Dude, you could just tell me. Night was just beginning to fall over Dolltown. Okay. The streets were quiet. The fog was setting in. Where is she? Mio, you're annoying. I'll find you. Oh, and now I'm in control. Find Mio. This is going to date me a little bit, but Find Mio is giving me some Fatal Frame 2 vibes, the Crimson Butterfly, because your sister was Mio. Are you serious? You do know I can see you, right? No, I couldn't. Are you kidding? It took you ages to find me. I walked 15 feet to the left. But you're so good. Go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Out the door. Mio. 5, 6. Pick up sticks. Had to be a hard place to find. I cannot walk back and forth. 3. Mia, what kind of counting are you doing over there, Mio? 4. Am I gonna hide behind the explosive canister? By the way, all I can do is left and right. Yeah, I'm gonna hide in the freezer. That's why I found this girl's body there. Am I gonna hide in the car? Yeah, I can't walk up. Behind this vending machine would not be bad, but wait a moment. In the no parking? I'm gonna hide in the no parking. This big iron door intrigued her. Okay. The back room was a perfect place. Guag, I'm gonna hide in the frickin' freezer. Hiding in the freezer. The little girl coveted the idea of hiding in this large freezer. It was cold anyway, and she wouldn't be in it for long. Her girlfriend would soon find her. Also, Mio isn't my sister. She's my girlfriend. Okay. It was dark. It was cold between popsicles and frozen smoothies. Oh, you can hear it. She's coming. Her footsteps are getting closer. Not a sound, she said to herself. Yeah, instead of one Mississippi, it's one Mississippi, one Mississippi, Texas, California, Alabama, Arkansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, too. A strange metallic sound. It clicked like a small lock. Click. The footsteps became more distant. She got locked in. Because it wasn't her girlfriend. It was someone else, and they came and locked the freezer. She passed by and didn't find me. I'll stay a few seconds longer and come out a winner. Determined to win the game, she decided to get out of the freezer. But the door remained closed. Blocked. Hey, you found me. Let me out. It's okay, and it's cold in here. No answer. It was cold. So cold. She hammered. Screamed. 28. 29. 30. I'm coming. I'll find you. So, sad story, huh? This town has a heavy past. I'm sorry, Franklin. What the fuck, dude? How is that tied to the fact that this was your father? That your father was the doll maker? Like, you were telling me about your father being the doll maker and keeping the town going. And then you told me about a girl who climbed into a freezer and died. I'll tell you everything later. Take a little tour of the town. When you're ready, meet me in front of the school. Bye! Here, let me just trauma dump on you about some girl dying and you found a doll mimicking her dead body. I'm gonna run off. Alright. No, hitting... Oh, there's my griddy again. A Ningomachi. No. Town's monument. Okay. Temple. By the way, this is Ichi ni san yon go roku nana is the symbols over on the left. I can't mouse over them. So we are currently at Yon, the 4, the convenience store. Across from us is the temple. The high school is basically just in the direction the kid ran. I think I somehow, when I was trying to mouse over the map, I spun the camera around and got it right up my character Yumi's skirt. So that's a thing. Okay. So this high school's there. Jesus. Okay, I can kind of tell where stuff is better if I look at the silhouettes of it against the sky, which... that is ominous. I kind of thought about that earlier, but like the sky being pitch, and I mean pitch inky tar black is kind of terrifying. Okay, so now I'm kind of going back towards the Hanabari factory, and I don't think I need to do that. Kind of surprised that her socks aren't longer. Yeah, I could see it. I'm going to go ahead and go back. There is no sprint, by the way. Hitting shift just brings up my emotes. I should have hit the I should have hit that doll I beat up. So used to Squirrel Girls having those high highs. Alright, so Frangen said he'd be here. Hey, buddy. Oh, there you are. What the fuck are you looking? Hi? Y'all are... Yeah, I didn't expect there to actually be something up there. That looks like Mio. There you are. It all started here. Do you see that girl on the coal roof? Actually, yes. That's my sister, Mio. Well, it's not really her. It's her doll. My sister committed a suicide a few years ago, and do you know who really liked her? It's this fucking town. What? This town really fucking liked her? Bad Wish Games presents... The Fog is Swallowing Everything. Directed and produced by D42 Mon. There's those dolls we walked past. Oh, thank you for the follow, A Feral Housewife. I love that name. Welcome to Dolltown. Welcome to Dolltown.
I think that's Mag.
She was subjected to daily bullying by a group of girls in her class. Okay. It became hell on earth after her death. The town was divided. My father employed everyone here. He was despised by some. Those who pushed Mio, they were never punished, not officially. The doll you see up there is not just a memory, it's a promise. I found Mio's diary, what she wrote, what she felt. I can show it to you, but you'll have to be ready to experience it. Why? Join me inside my father's house. I'll tell you a bit more about all this. Remember, the code is 58008. In the meantime, go for a walk. But from now on, Yumi, take care of yourself. Okay, so I now have a health bar. I did not note that I did not have a health bar when we were practicing the fight before. Unfortunately, I'm going to be pausing here in a second because we've got a ad break that's going to be coming up. Meet Franging. Thought his name was Frangen. At Hanabari's mansion. Also, I did notice his legs. I don't know if anyone really saw in the back of that. I've been kind of thinking it, and I'm pretty sure I was right with my offhanded joke about Pinocchio. His legs do not... Let me see if I can get a good angle. The backs of his knees do not look like mine. They look segmented. Like a doll's. So I'm fairly certain that Mr. Franklin is he's one of them there dolls himself. Also, I was not expected Hi? Hi? Okay, I didn't expect there to be something to collect. Why in the hell... Why am I becoming cut out right here? I disappear. You can't see me. His name is John Cena. I disappear. Why though? Why have I found the spot where I become the night? I am Batman. Oh, there's another one. Yep. I'm not sure what it is about down here that makes me become the shadows themselves, but I become the shadows themselves. Alright, so I'm going to be pausing for a second. Thankfully, it does not seem like anything moves while I'm in pause. I'm just going to be babbling for a minute at viewers. Oh, goodness me. I hope everyone's doing alright. I know, Guag, you have this fucky feeling that Father is a bad guy. But remember, Guag, just because he's a bad guy doesn't mean that he's a bad guy. I'm gonna hit you with that Wreck-It Ralph wisdom, right? What's up, beautiful? You missed me becoming the knight. I don't think you were watching. There's a couple spots where I found where you can just... Hi, Guag! Where you can literally just... You run over and it becomes... Your character model just turns pitch black like the empty night sky above me. Jesus. Empty night sky above me. Oh, I'm only just now realizing that my hair is that color. It wasn't bad. It was the Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph isn't bad. See? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I've become a cutout. I am no longer Yumi. I am Yumi's shadow. I don't know why. Also, at this point, I have no idea where I am. I think I've gotten turned around. It would be nice if I had... like a map I could actually open up. Oh, hello, Fennerin. Hello, chunky lad. Hello, the chunkiest boy. I think I might be going away from where I'm supposed to be in town, and that's why stuff's getting a little... Nope! Because I'm back in town, and I once again just became the knight. Or did I manage to get completely turned around and I've run back right where I was the first time? I would love a map, y'all. I think I'm lost. I think I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Here's a manhole cover. Oh, there was a game. I'm trying to remember now. I don't remember what it was. There was a game where the manhole system, the sewers, were your fast travel. Okay, I have found a town road. Okay, we're gonna go left. Oh, y'all, I have completely come all the way back around to the start of the freaking map. Welcome to Dolltown. Oh, and hey, yeah, well, not a very welcoming town. There's another one of these. And a map. Okay, so the Hanabari Manor is Roku over there on the left. It's right next to the school. Y'all, I just went down south and looped all the way around down through the south. I just needed to go a little bit to the north. Oh, god damn it. I see you looking at me. These dolls are really impressive in details. Wait, is it looking at me? Yes, it can. God damn. I got some sledgehammers on my fists. Or sledgehammers for fists. Oh, and I'm becoming the knight again. Even on this main street. I don't know what is causing that. Hi, stop looking at me. I do not like that, Sam, I am. Oh, yeah, she full sending these hands. Yumi does not play around. So, what was the whole point of me coming here? Frankie's still right there, still staring at this doll of his sister. Also, okay, since he's actually still here, I can compare this. Yeah, those are 100% doll legs, y'all. Well, I'm not even losing texture, I don't think. I think I'm actually still... Whoa, I don't like that. I don't like that. Holy hell. Hang on, I gotta see if I can get a screenshot of that. That's terrifying. Oh man, I do not like that little bit. Okay. We're just gonna come back here. By the way, this is all I needed to do. This is where the frickin' manor is. 58008. Okay, we got something over here on the right. Poster. Poster reads, get the hell out of my house and go chow down at the temple. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. So I do need to go back and go to the temple. The temple, from on my map looking, is across from the convenience store, which we know right where the convenience store is. We fought a fucking we had a doll teleporting around in there earlier. So, yay. All right. I'm just going to I was going to run through the bushes here, but it's apparently not allowed. Hey, Franklin. Yeah, you're dead. You're 100% a doll. You think we're gonna have to fight another? Hello. You have the button. A beggar doll. She's got 100 yen. It's not like she needs it. I'm not. No. Can I put it back? I didn't want to take that. Tism doll. I'd like to put that back, actually. I do not approve, Yumi. The door is locked at the minute. Anyway, I don't do well in temples. Why not? Why don't you do well in temples? Yumi, answer me. Yeah, the giggle's a little unnerving. Ah, I have become the knight once more. Okay, so we came over to the temple. We can't go in the temple. We stole 100 yen from a beggar doll. Oh, Gashapon. I needed 100. Something seems a little fishy about the main character. A little bit. But we needed 100 yen for this. Ah, Gashapon, I've got 100 yen on me. This is going to be where the button is. This is just making me want to play Sketchies more. That's a Lego. Found a Lego. Seriously, a Lego? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and run back over, because that's all I've gotten. So I'm going to say that the Lego is going to replace that button that's missing. The warning in the label said... That's actually worse. I am the knight. I am the horror. I am... Warning may induce happiness. That right there, I am the actual nightmare of this town. Yumi, why don't you do well in temples? Well, gee, that's because I am actually an unholy monster sent from beyond the night sky to terrorize you. Okay. The Lego fits perfectly. I can use it. Okay, so the code is 58008. I hit that. Okay, so the cell phone just seems to be my save symbol. Alright, so Yumi, why are you listening to the creepy doll kid? I found a bathtub. 3 seconds in, I found the bathtub. Okay. The code is boobs. Backwards boobs. Yeah, considering I can... Oh, I can't emote in here. Catch these hands, doll bitch! Okay. You're already here? Yeah, I walked past you like 3 times, Frangen. Anyway, welcome to my home. I'm sorry you had to deal with a monster that wanted to eat your flesh and wear your skin. Well, what's left of it. This was my father's home, and this is where we grew up. You stopped growing. This is also where he lost his mind. The downfall of a man. Let me tell you. Mr. Hanabari was a man who had grown up in Dolltown. Oh, look at Mio. Born to farmer parents, he knew what a harsh life and tough ends of the month were like. But his talent had allowed him to turn his life into a little dream for himself and his family. His dolls were incredibly realistic. The whole country was ordering from him, and it became increasingly difficult to keep up the pace. With the money he had, he opened a small factory, employing about 10 locals. Little by little, business quickly became prosperous, so much so that he decided to expand his workshop into a factory that it would employ the whole town. In his office, a simple workshop, his daughter, Mia, was drawing. Look, Dad, a cat! My darling, how beautiful it is. Would you like to have a kitten? Oh, yes, a little black kitten, so cute. Black cats are pretty fucking cute. I just stopped and looked around to see if one of the cats was in here with me. Mr. Hanabari laughed softly. A few days later, Mio was celebrating her 10th birthday. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out your candles. She closed her eyes so tightly as if trying to pour all her energy into making her wish come true. Then she blew out the candles in one breath. Mr. Hanabari handed her a small package. Mio, hiding her growing disappointment, pretended to be delighted with the package. Necklace? Thank you, Dad. Cat. It's not for you. Come on, look behind you. Cat. Mio turned around and a little black kitten, so cute, was staring at her. She jumped for joy. That was actually a pretty little cute jump from her. So happy. Her wish had just been granted. She had wanted this little cat for so long. She had already planned everything for him. Her room already had little toys for him. And every morning before going to school, she served him a little bowl of milk. On the day of her funeral, Mr. Hanabari was inconsolable. No one showed up. The town loves her! This fucking town loves her! The town became divided over her death. No one showed up to her funeral. What? His little Mio in such a small coffin that would be cremated before him. Parents shouldn't have to bury their kids. He had no words. He no longer knew what to do. He went back home to a house empty of meaning, empty of sound, empty of joy. He went straight to his personal workshop and made a Mio doll. He closed the door behind him and began working on what would seal the fate of Dolltown forever. A doll that would bring Mio back to life. Yep. My father had no time for anyone anymore. So, I want to say, oh, Frangen here didn't exist at this point in the story, you know, where the sister's dying and everything. Because father, like, that little backstory makes no mention of Frangen. So Frangen is a doll that was made afterwards. He was obsessed with the idea that Mio could come back to life. The fuck is that blue shit on top of the grave? He had abandoned everything. Family, friends, employees. He was going mad. One night he left, determined to bring my sister back into our world. Oh, I'm in control of the smiling man. No. No. Not what was sitting right on the steps of the grave. Come on. Whoa, I did not like the way that faded out. Further up, there was something blue. Find Mio's grave. Am I gonna dig her up? Okay, so the one pitched in shadows is not Mio's grave. Wouldn't I know right where my daughter's grave is? Like, I promise you, I would know exactly where my daughter's grave was. Okay. Oh, okay, Dad can throw hands too. Nope. Turn my ass right around. Okay. This is one of those times where I would like a little bit more speed. Yeah? No? No, I'm agreeing with you. I agree with you there. Okay, so this is the grave. I'm not interacting with it yet. So the roses, yes, I know what the roses were. But like 2 levels up, like where those circles are, those like leaves, there was something that was like blue. The tomb already housed his wife, now his daughter. But his daughter, it was too hard. Armed with his chopsticks, I skipped it apparently. Placed them in a small velvet red pouch. Then he headed towards the exit to return to his workshop. Dad? Dad, what are you doing? Sweetheart, Dad, I'm dead, Dad. No, I'm going to... Dad. Yep! You let me down. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I miss you. Oh, no. No. Mm-mm. Mio, you'll be back. Yeah, no. The workshop still smelled of hot glue and old wood. The walls were lined with shelves containing dozens of frozen, half-painted faces like silent spectators. He locked the door behind him. Yep. Glog, I think you and I had the same ideas on where this story was going. In front of his workbench, he took out the velvet bag and placed it in the center, like an offering. His hands were barely shaking, not with fear, but with impatience. I don't think you need barely there. His hands were shaking, not with fear, but with impatience. He poured the contents onto a white cloth. Tiny splinters of bleached bone. So fragile, they looked as if they might dissolve with a breath. With a small silversmith's hammer, he ground them down to a fine powder, which he mixed with cloudy water, collected in a jar where a lily petal was still floating. I think the devs put the humorous stuff in to give you a break from the heaviness. Then he picked up a block of soft porcelain. Slowly, methodically, he shaped it into a hollow heart. Into this receptacle, he poured the bone powder, then closed it like an urn. A narrow box lay on its side. Inside, carefully coiled, a lock black hair. He had cut them off on Mio's 10th birthday. He braided them into a delicate thread and sewed it into the back of the doll's neck, linking the head to the porcelain heart. For the eyes, he ground the remaining ash in a small mortar and then mixed it with a clear varnish. 2 small, round pearls absorbed the mixture, taking on a cloudy, almost wet hue. When he inserted them into the empty sockets, the room suddenly seemed colder. He lit a single candle. The flame flickered, casting distorted but recognizable shadows on the walls. In a low voice, he recited a poem, the one he whispered to her when she couldn't sleep. With each stanza, he blew incense smoke on the porcelain face. When he reached the last line, he stopped. He cut off the tip of his little finger and let a red drop fall onto the doll's closed mouth. Blood beaded, seeping into the crack of her lips. In the thick silence of the workshop, he thought he heard something. A rustle, a murmur, or perhaps a whisper. And then nothing. His only hope seemed to have failed. And suddenly... Nope. No, 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 no. Dad? Welcome to Dolltown. Yeah, the game is very well written. The nightmare begins February 14th, 2026. So that's the end of Welcome to Dolltown, the demo. I highly suggest you go out and wishlist this game. There are some humorous elements that I don't think the game really needs. But it's still, that was a very enjoyable experience. Definitely had an impact on Guag and I, as you can tell if you've been listening. But yeah, that was episodes. Cold Blood. Oh man. Yeah. I highly suggest you wishlist this game, follow it, and grab it when it comes out. Next Valentine's Day. Okay. There's one more game I love the music, by the way. Um, there's one more game I was going to be checking out. Technically, actually two, but I think I'm only going to have time for one more. So we're going to go with a classic that has been revamped and brought back and made new again. This is an older game from actually about 6.5 years ago. I think they did that deliberately. Um, this game is called Welcome, or this game is called No Players Online.